Swan Vineyard is a vineyard right above Target Gully in Felton Road in Bannockburn in central Otago. Swan is planted in a newer clone of Pinot Gris called M2, which has been very recently imported by a nursery in New Zealand called Riverson. It's interplanted every 10th vine with Gewürztraminer. And the site is a remnant of Lake Manahirakia, which is a lake that existed in central Otago between about 20 and about 4 million years ago. So relatively old soils for central Otago, no glacial moraine, which is a lot of what you'll find on Felton Road. It's actually quite a challenging site. It's a fully terraced vineyard. All it supported previously was about 5 merinos and about 4 million rabbits, and that was all it was ever good for growing. So we've been able to create something effectively out of nothing with this Pinot Gris.
Okay, thank you. What I like about this wine, apart from it being Central Otago, being Pinot Gris, that this is an example where attention to detail, I think, takes place. It is that rounder shape on the nose, but it's got a layer of what I call pear skin in there. It's got that spicy pear skin element. It's got that Asian pear skin element in the bouquet as well. To me, it's loaded with honeysuckle. It's honeysuckle all the way through. It's got sweet juice. It's almost peach juice as a character as well. And I haven't even tasted it yet. It's just that sense, that reminder, that ratatouille moment that you have. It's warm and generous at the same time. Yeah. Oak?
No.
Zero
oak.
How much time on lees?
Cool ferment, 9 months on lees, weekly stirring, but not too much. We don't want to get into that yeasty, bready character end of the spectrum. This is about building mid-palate weight and some flesh into the wine.
Absolutely.
And it's not about trying to add any of those autolysis characters to the wine.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that idea of the spicier side, so there is a little bit of Gewürztraminer in here.
Correct.
And that's giving that little spice element to it. I think it helps with the phenolics as well, funnily enough. I like the cool climate acidity pinch that's there. And it's not pinching at the back of the palate like some wines can do. It's just got this little pinch, just waking you up.
So you pick the Gewürz and the Pinot Gris as a field blend, pick it all at one time?
Correct.
Do they ripen pretty much at the same time?
But we pick on the ripeness based on the Pinot Gris. So the Gewürz isn't allowed to ripen too far. We don't overripe the Pinot Gris, so the Gewürz doesn't get out of control either. So the perfume in the Gewürz doesn't dominate the aromatics of the Gris.
It's a seasoning to the Pinot Gris rather than a companion to.
Correct.
There is, when you taste a wine like this outside New Zealand, in the USA, it's different. And it's different in the sense that we're so used to certain characters in tasting wine in New Zealand, and we forget we were tasting those characters when we're overseas. And then suddenly when you're tasting a wine like this, it reminds me there is a little bit of a dried herb element in here. That's part of the story of Central Otago. I think it's an important element to mention because it's okay, because it's meant to be there and it is part of that story. But it's not a controlling element in the wine. It's got some residual sugar. That is a very positive thing because the other Pinot Gris in our lineup don't have that level of sugar. But it's beautifully balanced. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yeah,
Well
great
done.
stuff.